Hey, what's up guys, Rev here. It's the end of the week, so my loyal viewers know what that means. That's right, it's dopamine time, baby. A hallowed tradition on this channel where we go over anime-related news and stories from the past week in a desperate search for serotonin. This latest edition, filled with nothing but bangers. We got everything from a whole slew of exciting Season 2 and even Season 3 announcements for several big-name franchises, to a bizarre story about the controversial banning of male customers from a certain manga cafe. As you can see, lots to cover, so without further ado, let's jump into this weekly rundown. First up, a big announcement that dropped only hours before this video went live. The staff behind the Jobless Reincarnation anime announced it'll be receiving a second season. The hit first season aired roughly a year ago and wrapped up in late 2021. It starts off like your typical isekai. You know, male protag gets no-scoped by Truck-kun and then wakes up in another world. But in a nice twist, our MC begins in this new world from the start, as a literal baby, and has to grow up in this new world learning about it while incorporating everything he learned from his previous life along the way. Not to mention he's a total pervert, which makes for some hilarious scenes, so I highly recommend checking out this series if you haven't already. No official release date for the second season as of yet. Next up, we have a very bizarre story coming out of Japan. The BL, or Boy Love Manga Cafe, Libre Sendai, confirmed on Monday that the establishment has ceased operations as of February 28th. The notice also offered a reason for the closure. Although the cafe's clientele was women only, it would receive a large number of male visitors at night with unknown intent. This caused uncertainty, and the owners decided to close the store in haste to ensure the customer's safety. So it appears that this manga cafe was intended for female enthusiasts only, which is already kind of insane because it assumes that only women enjoy the BL genre. Ironic to gatekeep men from a genre that features male-on-male romance. I mean, if this was a Yuri cafe that prohibited women from entering, people would think that's pretty weird, and maybe even be offended by it too. But honestly, did the owners of this cafe even try talking to these male patrons to find out as to why they were there in the first place? God forbid, men would want to visit a cafe dedicated to male-on-male romance. But yeah, given the vague reasonings behind this closing, we're left guessing how these strange events unfolded. Now on to more Season 2 news. The beloved anime series Inspector has given an update regarding the franchise's second season. Along with the first key visual, the official website for the Inspector series recently announced that its much-awaited second season is set to premiere in Japan in October of 2022. This includes news that some pretty accomplished voice actors will be voicing new characters featured in this second season, which will air on Crunchyroll. And if you haven't checked out the first season, I highly recommend you check that out as well. And now we move on to our final story for this week. More big news coming out of the Classroom of the Elite franchise. In a recent weekly rundown, we covered the Season 2 announcement, but today we have not only a release date for that second season, but also a Season 3 announcement to go with it. That's right, Season 2 will be releasing in July, and Season 3 sometime in 2023. And you know a studio is cooking up something good when they're planning multiple seasons ahead. Exciting stuff to be sure. But that's going to mark the end of this weekly rundown. I hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe for more daily videos, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.